Hey there guys, I'm John Campea. Thank you for visiting my movie vlog, and it is Sunday, which means it's time for us to talk about the box office report, and there is one huge story, of course, that is the release of Thor Ragnarok. Now, of course, Thor Ragnarok has already been tearing it up with critic reviews and fan responses. Currently, it holds a 93% Rotten Tomatoes critic rating and a 90% Rotten Tomatoes audience rating with a CinemaScore audience rating of an A. With all that behind it, Thor Ragnarok easily took the number one spot at the box office this weekend, taking in $121 million for its opening weekend, by far the largest opening of a Thor film to date. Also, it made $427 million worldwide up to this point. Now, let's put this all into perspective. The first Thor movie opened with a $65 million opening weekend, and its worldwide total was $449 million. Thor: The Dark World then opened at $85 million on its opening weekend, with $644.5 million as its worldwide total. Thor Ragnarok has blown those numbers away with $121 million opening, and already with $427 million worldwide in just 1 week. It's almost made the same amount of money as the original Thor film did in its entire worldwide run in just 1 week. Coming in second place is the comedy sequel Bad Moms Christmas. It managed to make $17 million for its opening weekend, $21 million if you count its 5-day week. Now, this is a little bit behind the original Bad Moms, which took in $23 million on its opening weekend. But heading into the Christmas season, that movie had a lot of legs. Even though it only made $23 million in its opening weekend, the original film that is, it went on to make $113 million domestically alone. Can the sequel have those sorts of legs going into the Christmas season? Maybe not. The critic and fan reviews haven't been quite as positive as the first one, but we'll see how that one paces out. Coming in third place is the new Saw installment, Jigsaw. Jigsaw brings in another $6.7 million, bringing its worldwide 2-week total up to $59 million. That may not sound like a huge number, but when you consider the movie only had a $10 million production budget, that's not bad. Coming in fourth place, Tyler Perry's Boo 2: A Madea Halloween. It managed to make another $4.6 million in its third week, bringing its worldwide total now up to $43 million again after 3 weeks. And rounding out the top 5, it's Gerard Butler's Geostorm, making an additional $3 million. Now look, this movie after 3 weeks has only made about $28.7 million domestically. However, the overseas markets have just been eating this movie up, because although it's only made $28 million domestically, it has made $182 million worldwide. Now, on a $120 million budget, that's not enough to make this movie profitable. It's going to end up losing the studio money, but thanks to the international markets, it's not going to do nearly as bad as it could have. And just as a side note, I want to mention the 6th place film. It's Happy Death Day. I am so thrilled for this great little horror movie. On just a $4.8 million budget, the movie has gone on to accumulate over $78 million at the box office. Once again, on just a $4.8 million budget. It's a really delightful little film that I enjoyed a lot. Hopefully you've had a chance to see it. If not, you still got a little bit of time. Get out and see it if you can. So that will do it for this week's box office report, guys. What do you make of it? Did some films outperform your expectations? Did some underperform your expectations? Jump into the comments section below and let me know your thoughts. Listen, guys, while you're here, take a second, click on that subscribe button, become a subscriber to my YouTube channel, follow me on social media, click the thumbs up button. My name is John Campea, guys. Thanks a lot for joining me, and until the next video, bye-bye.